All right, we're doing it. Even though it is hard right now, it's fucking rainy and gray outside. We are going to the gym and we're gonna do some leg stuff. Fucking freezing right now. Got the heat on in July. Holy fucking cars. But yeah, so we're going to the gym. We're gonna do a little bit of leg action, kind of. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some leg stuff. I don't think it's gonna be a super extensive, long workout, but it's been a little bit since I've done anything with my legs, so gonna do some of that. I'm thinking of using like the hip adductor and abductor as a way to kind of warm up, because I don't really do much warm up for legs, and that sounded pretty good, but likely sticking to machines. I may try the leg press. I'm not gonna squat. I never really squat, especially with these knees. I may do the barbell RDLs though. That is one of my favorite leg exercises to do. I always tend to feel that. So, kind of still afraid of the pendulum squat after last time. Did not expect that to fuck me up. But we'll see. You know what? This could be a really good gym session because I was really like on the fence about going. I was really like, oh man, like maybe we could rest. Yeah, we could take a rest day. It's like, oh, it's so gray and rainy. Just stay inside and, you know, be comfortable and whatnot. And it almost won. That almost won. But I think if I were to have done that, I would just feel bad about myself. And I would feel bad because I know that I could have gone and done what I set out to do, right? I could have gone and done what I set out to do, but I chose not to. I've mentioned this in previous videos, but doing things like that will slowly erode your self-esteem and the way you feel about yourself. When you say you're gonna do things and then you don't follow through, it's like you stop believing anything that you say, which makes anything else that you say just seem hollow, or that it doesn't connect with you. You don't trust yourself. And if you got that going on, well, that's kind of a problem. Because how are people going to trust you or rely on you if you can't trust yourself or rely on yourself? I can't. Did I fucking drive too far? No. I don't think I missed the turn. But yeah, you need, like, you're the first one that needs to believe in you. You're the first one that needs to trust yourself. You're the first one that needs to be reliable for you. Or else, like, if you can't do that for you, anybody else? They say that, like you have to like you so other people can like you. And you have to respect yourself, or else other people aren't going to respect you. Guys who feel like, you know, nothing ever works out with any girls that they're interested in, oftentimes they're doing a lot of things that are showing that they don't respect themselves. And that's not going to change until you shift that mentality and you shift those behaviors, where you start prioritizing yourself and having strong boundaries and, you know, putting your foot down and speaking up for what you want, etc. But it's a learning process. You know, I don't think that not everybody knows all of these things out the gate. It just takes time and experience, and depending on your upbringing, you may have more or less exposure to these types of things. If you had some healthy role models, like you're in good shape. But that's not a lot of us. So, but anyhow, yeah, it's fucking rainy and miserable. Taking a lot to go here. But we're fucking doing it. We're fucking doing it. We ate yesterday. I had a lot to eat for dinner, and I did that with the intention of working out these legs of mine today. So that's what the fuck we're going to do. Then we got trivia tonight, right after. So looking forward to that. We placed second last week, so maybe we'll get first this week. Oh my God. Giant puddle. Watch out for those puddles. It sounds silly and you think it won't be you, but like, if you go into a puddle that's a little deeper than you expected and you get water in your intake, that will fuck your car up. My last car, this was like two or 3 years ago. No, I think it was 2 years ago. But fucking, it started pouring out down here, and I thought I could go on this road, and the water was way deeper than I thought it was, and I hydro-locked my engine. That was not fun. Highly don't recommend that. So, y'all are driving out there and, you're ever caught in the rain, be safe. Make sure to always go around. I try to avoid the sides of the road, because the sides of the road are generally where the water accumulates. It's not so much in the middle. I'm not too entirely sure. I'm still working on the video from yesterday. I'm not entirely sure that I'm gonna post like the exercises if I make this video for this leg day. I'm kind of thinking that if it's just, I just need to get there and start doing stuff. I don't want to have a whole production, but we'll see how I feel in the next 2 minutes, because I'm almost there. Again, these drives go so fast when we get to talk. It's like when you're talking to a friend, outside at night, and just time just goes by. Next thing you know, it's 3, 4 in the morning, and you all have been out there all night. I do miss those times. I don't know if I've seen the memes, and I would like to think that's something that everybody's kind of familiar with, but those times where things were just more simple. You had your friends, you saw each other, you did, played outside, played sports, went to the movies, all kind of stuff like that. Before most of us had, that was before bills, before medical bills, before rent, before insurance. Back when, you kind of had that safety net of your parents. And again, everybody's household was different. Not everybody had that same safety net, but when you were a minor, your job was going to school. You just had to go to school, and then outside of school, whatever. Oh my God. Some people did extracurriculars. I was not one of those kids. I was one of those where, I'm here, school starts at this time, it ends at this time. I want to be there for only that time and then nothing else. But now that I'm older, I see that extracurriculars not only give you something to do, but if you were going to go to college or anything, those are the things that really seem to make a difference. It's whether or not you get involved in the community, or just get involved in doing the things that you're not required to do. Ultimately, what those things say is this is a person who's going above and beyond, because they don't have to be doing this. They don't have to be in these clubs, but they are anyway. If you are thinking about going to college or something, and let's say you're in high school watching this video, don't look down on the extracurriculars. They are quite important. Or if you're in college and you are trying to get into med school or something, it's the extracurricular stuff. Like, are you shadowing? Are you volunteering? What other stuff are you doing? What's going to set you apart from the other applicants? I did not place enough value on those when I was in school. So if I were to go back, I would think about more things like that. When I went for my master's, I did value internships and real on, like, hands-on experience. I did value that much more than not doing those things. The more experience you can get that's direct hands-on, the better off you're gonna be. So we're gonna get some hands-on experience with some legs. All right, we're gonna start with the hip adductor, and we're gonna do like 5 sets of this. So once again, the Tampa Pro is this weekend. So there's people here getting their last lifts in before the competition. Not crazy busy yet, but I assume that it's gonna pick up here in the next 30 to 40 minutes. So we did like 2 warm-ups, but we're doing like 10 plus reps on this. All right, we're gonna do one more set of this and then move on to maybe the hamstring curl, because it's directly in front of me and it's here. If the seated one is open, then I'll go seated. If not, lying is fine. I lied. Now we're gonna do the abductors just to work the glutes. And it's also right here, so nice little warm-up. 2 sets down, 2 to 3 more to go. Again, at least 10 to 12, 10 to 15 reps. Yeah, we're doing that. I'm wanting to go a little bit higher on the reps, that way I can use a little bit less weight, but really get a burn, really get a fucking really good pump in my legs. My adductors are feeling fucking right now, so that's really good. And yeah, again, we're doing things where we're still kind of waking up the pelvis and the legs. What I have planned, again, maybe the barbell RDLs, and then possibly the leg press. For sure, we're gonna do a hamstring curl. Just not really too sure on which one yet. All right, beautiful. We're gonna do the hamstring curl. Thinking 4 or 5 sets of this. Again, everything's gonna be about at least 4 sets, and higher in the rep ranges. Really want to create a burn in my legs. I don't want to use a ton of weight. So we meet again. So we finished the curls, and now I'm gonna do this pendulum squat, actually, because a lot of the shit's taken. So I'm not putting any weight on this, and I did it like 2 reps, and I already feel it starting to work. So we are starting from fucking ground zero right now. I think we'll do 4 sets of this. Again, trying to get between 10 to 15, likely 10 to 12 reps. My quads are gonna be fucking on fire. First official set of that. I'm out of breath, I'll tell you that. We could put a little bit of weight on there. And when I say a little bit, I mean like a little bit. Maybe like a 10. Well, that fucking sucked. Jesus Christ, that's intense. I just had a 10-pound weight on there, and I am fried. All the power lifters are here, so the squat racks are taken. So I think we'll do just dumbbell RDLs. Oh man, I'm fucking wiped. Cardio terrible. Holy shit. I feel like I'm a little delirious. Kinda, the light looks strange. I feel like I'm in a haze. Ooh, and I am sweating. Oh my God. We got one more set of these left. And then I kind of wanted to do the leg extensions. Ooh, I don't even know about that. Holy shit, dude. I'm straight up not having a good time right now. We're gonna do calves. 4 sets on this. All right. The leg extension is taken. I think I'm good with that. I am definitely closer to the Lord after today. Holy shit. Oh, 0 oxygenation. I am so fucking beat. It's gonna be a quiet car ride on the way home. Or not home, but to trivia. Holy shit. So you made it this far. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. I think tomorrow we're gonna be off. Get some rest in before we start back up again. So remember to stay beautiful and that you are loved. Bye, beautiful time. Guys, I am fucking cooked from legs already. And we just did that a couple hours ago. And I am already starting to feel it. So that is not a good sign. Tomorrow is going to be mighty tough. And then Saturday, but at least we have this guy to help, right? You little bug in a rug. Oh, is that my little bug in a rug? Is that my little bug in a rug? Are you a little... Oh! Is that a little bug in a rug? Oh, yikes! Oh, my little bug. My little bean. My little bug. My little bug in a rug. Ooh, that's my rug bug right there. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Look at you. You're spazzing out. Look at you spazzing out. Oh, oh, look at that boy. Look at that fat dog. Oh, oh. He's supposed to be like 20 pounds. He is not 20. Oh, look at that stretch. Oh my God, that's a good stretch. Look at that fork. Whoa, that's a fork. Oh, my little dragon. Oh. All right. Have a wonderful time.